Jamie here with Helper by Design. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. So glad we're in 2026. We made it. Now, let's start 2026 a little bit lighter. Today is episode 5 of Beneath the Surface podcast. The emotions we never said out loud and how releasing them can save relationships. There's a moment in many relationships where the argument isn't really about dishes, the tone of voice, or who forgot to text back. It's heavier than that. It's older than that. Today, we're talking about trapped emotions, how they quietly wedge themselves between two people, and how releasing them can soften relationships, rebuild trust, and in some cases, prevent divorce before it ever feels inevitable. You heard me right. In some cases, it prevents divorce. So what are trapped emotions really? Trapped emotions are emotional energies from past experiences that the body never fully processed. Grief you had to be strong through, anger you weren't allowed to express, fear that never found a safe place to land. The body remembers what the mind tries to move on from. And when these emotions stay lodged in the body, they don't stay silent. They show up as overreactions, emotional distance, resentment, shutdown, or constant conflict. So how trapped emotions sabotage relationships? Many couples believe they're reacting to each other in real time, but in reality, they're often reacting through old emotional filters. Yes, emotional filters. A partner's comment triggers abandonment from childhood. A disagreement activates stored betrayal from a past relationship. A request feels like criticism because the body remembers shame. This is where people say things like, "I don't know why this bothers me so much," or "I feel disconnected and I can't explain it." We keep having the same fight, just dressed differently. Any of that sound familiar? That's trapped emotion territory. Releasing emotions changes the dynamic, not just the mood. When trapped emotions are released, something subtle but powerful happens. The nervous system calms, defensiveness loosens, emotional reactions become proportional instead of explosive. People often report feeling safer with their partner, responding instead of reacting, less emotional charge during conflict, and more patience, empathy, clarity. This isn't about fixing your partner. It isn't. It's about removing emotional static so connection can come through clearly. Without those trapped emotions, you just feel lighter. Can this really prevent divorce? Not every relationship is meant to continue. Let's just say that. Not every relationship is meant to be. But many relationships end not because love is gone, but because emotional pain keeps stacking with no relief. When trapped emotions are released, resentment doesn't keep accumulating. Communication becomes less charged. Emotional intimacy becomes possible again. Sometimes the shift is enough to create a new chapter instead of an ending. So, healthy relationships aren't built by never having conflict. They're built by having less emotional weight steering the ship. If you felt stuck, reactive, disconnected, or exhausted in your relationship, it may not be about trying harder. It may be about letting something old finally go. And this isn't just romantic relationships, this is any relationship with a friend, with a family member, with anyone. So, to wrap this all up, emotion code work helps identify and release these trapped emotions so the body no longer reacts as if the past is still happening. When emotional energy is released, many people experience more calm, clarity, patience, and emotional safety in their relationships. This work isn't about fixing your partner or forcing a relationship to survive. It's about removing emotional blocks that interfere with connection, understanding, and trust. Some relationships end because they truly aren't aligned, but many relationships struggle or fall apart because emotional pain keeps stacking with no release. Sometimes healing isn't about having one more hard conversation. Sometimes it's about letting go of what the body has been holding on to for years. If this resonates and you feel curious about what your body may be carrying, I offer emotion code sessions designed to gently identify and release trapped emotions at your body's pace. There's no pressure and no need to relive old experiences, just space for your system to finally exhale. You're welcome to reach out or book a session if it feels aligned for you. My website is www.helperbydesign.com. If you have any questions, just feel free to reach out. You can also find me on TikTok. Substack, Instagram, Facebook, all the things. So, again, let's just breathe. Let your body breathe. Sending love and good vibes. This is Jamie. For more information, go to www.helperbydesign.com, or you can message me at jmariet78@helperbydesign.com. That is JMARIET as in Tom 78@helperbydesign.com. And again, we're not going to rehash this, what it looks like with minimal contact. If you want minimal contact, this is what it would look like. You would let me know that you would like help with a relationship. You would message me and tell me the issues you're dealing with. If you want, you don't even have to. After that, I will connect by proxy with you. You won't even feel it. And then I will ask your subconscious what emotions need to be released and are ready. And then I release them. And then I let you know what happened. I send you documentation. Well, basically just notes on what happened. And that's it. That's all. And then we keep doing it until your subconscious says, that's it. We're done. No more heart wall or whatever it is we're working on. That's the short version, just to let you know kind of what's going on. But again, message me, get a hold of me, and we can actually go into more detail if you like. I am sending everyone out there love and kindness and abundance. I just want everyone to have a happy, good life. That's it. Thanks for joining me.